This is the Christian Life Coaching Handbook by Tony Stoltzfus. And there's two main reasons I wrote this book. One of them was there's a lot of destiny books out there that are very general, and I wanted to write one that was much more practical. So this book has about 60 destiny discovery exercises in it that you can work through. And they're arranged in four different sort of categories or areas of destiny: design, passion, preparation, and calling. And that last area, calling, is the other reason why I wrote this book. Is there's a lot of materials on destiny that were sort of ported over from the secular world, and basically the approach is look inside yourself and see what you love and do that. And there's a truth to that God has made us for something, and that we're called to do what we're made for. But it's also missing something in that it's very easy for that to become figure out what you want and get it, or live your best life here on earth. That's the goal. And very often Christian coaches can get distracted into where the whole focus is, let's figure out how to make you happy in the here and now. And there's no sense of eternity or a larger story going on. And adding calling explicitly into the destiny model takes care of that. Your calling is an external commission. It doesn't come from inside of you. It comes from God. It's an external commission from God, and it's also for others. You're not called to have a happy life. You're called to a mission to the world, or to be Jesus to a certain group of people. So calling adds a uniquely Christian element to the way that we work at destiny, and it helps us not just become fixated on whoever gets the most toys wins. There's a couple key things in this book that are unique. One of them is the idea of life messages. And most of the time when people look at calling, they think in terms of, my call is a mission. I have something I need to do in life. And there's truth to that. But the way this book treats calling is that you first have an incarnation, that in your story, in your life, as you meet Jesus and as you deal with God, He's incarnated in you. And the heart of your call is that incarnation. And your mission or your role is the way to get that out to the audience that you're called to reach. So we use a format in this book for making a calling statement that includes message, audience, task, and impact. You have a message for an audience through a task to create an impact. And that's a much more holistic model. And the idea of calling and message is really freeing for people because it doesn't depend on getting in the right role or having the right opportunity or being promoted. You're called to be something, and that's really important. There's some amazing tools in here. There's life message discovery. There's tools to create a revelation journal. There's tools about the kinds of influence style that you like to use. Some people are starters. Some people exert influence through one-on-one relationships. Some people are organization builders. There's a bunch of leadership-oriented tools to help leaders find and fill their destiny. So the Christian Life Coaching Handbook, we also have a course about finding your destiny that you can train people out of this. We also have open source coach training courses. So the Finding Your Destiny course is about discovering your purpose for a general audience. Then there's also the level 3 and 4 open source courses which teach people to coach others using this material. Also, there's 2 companion books to this. There's a Leader's Life Purpose Workbook, which is about half this thick. It includes all the exercises but strips out a lot of the coaching dialogues and coaching tools. So that book is, the handbook is for you as the coach. The workbook is for your client. So you can be working on an exercise and you both know what you're doing. The other book that goes with this is The Calling Journey, which is about building your calling timeline. And the idea there is most people approach destiny as if your job is to find it out and then do it now. And what the calling journey says is there's a time element and a process and a developmental element to calling, that at different stages in your life it looks different to pursue your call. So, hope you enjoy this book, and my dream for it is that it gives you great practical tools and it helps you do destiny in a uniquely Christian way.